Absolutely not. I think to start, I thought Justin threw the baseball well. He's still kind of cutting his teeth. The at-bats they were having, kind of grinding him a little bit the first 4 innings. I didn't feel he had enough to get through 4 more hitters where he was at to get through Devers. And so I wanted to, shorten the game, go to the pen, and there was a play we didn't make in the infield. It kind of prolonged the inning. And then after that, there were some good things out of the pen, and there were some things that were not so good. But tonight, the credit goes to the offense to continue to grind, and I don't think Kenley's given up a homer all year. So for Kiké to go down, I think 0-2 and hit a homer was huge. CT had a couple big at bats in there late in the game, which were huge, and obviously they don't want Shohei to beat them. And so now tonight was Will's opportunity. And so I feel just as comfortable with any one of those guys up at the plate, with the game on the line. And so, it was a huge win. Kiké got his 10-year days of service today. And so it was, really good memory for him that, being the player of the game and the game-tying home run, another big hit to tie the game up late. So really happy for him, really proud of him, and it was a good series win for us. Now we got to go out there. We got PAX going tomorrow, and we got to get greedy.
How have you seen Kiké handle this year?
I think Kiké, it's always tough for him because, I think he sees himself in a certain light, which I think all players should. But I think that he's understanding, how he fits on this ball club. And that's something that a lot of our conversation that we have is, when you have that clarity or that kind of, understanding, then you perform better. And so he's got a certain role. I count on him a lot. I depend on him. And when he's kind of in that mode of fighting, that at bat, those 2 at bats that he took late were huge at bats. And I see the ability, and it's just getting that consistency night in and night out.
What have you seen from Justin in terms of poise and comfort and being able to handle a moment since he's been up?
He's in near recent memory, he's as confident, as comfortable, as poised as any young pitcher with 3 outings under their belt that I've seen. There are still some things that I think he's going to get better at, but very, very confident young man. He's got really good stuff.
What's your concern level with Evan?
We're trying to dig in on it. He says he feels good, but it's just the execution isn't what it has been and should be. And so, whether it's a left-hander or right-hander, it just boils down to execution. And so, I don't know. It's not necessarily a role change because I have used him in different roles. But yeah, we need him, and we need to get that execution dialed in. So I don't know if it's a mechanical thing. I know he's one of the toughest, mentally tough guys that we have, and one of the most intelligent guys we have. But this game's hard, and dealing with failure is difficult. But if the opportunity presents itself tomorrow, I'm going to run him out there.
Is it a thing where you consider maybe running someone else out there in the 9th inning?
We're a long ways from that. He's done too many good things for us, and I just believe in the guy. So, he's going to get as much runway or leash as he wants.
How big was Trinan's escape in that top of the 11?
It was. He has the lefty. Got count leverage and hits him with a back foot slider, and then wiggles out of it. But that was huge. That was big because inheriting our base runner, it's hard to get out of there with no run. So that was a big one.
Would you have preferred Rojas to keep the bat on the shoulder there with the 2-0 count game?
Well, in hindsight, yes.
So he didn't have a take sign?
No. 2-0. He's having a good year. He's certainly we would have all liked to have had that pitch back.
Do you guys make a decision on Clayton?
Yeah, Clayton's going to start on Wednesday. Yeah.
Glass not goes Thursday then?
Glass going to go Thursday.
It's about as much dramas you can fit in a regular season game?
Oh, yeah, but I don't want to impose Murphy's Law, so I like to think so, but we'll see.
Was it fun in the dugout?
It was good. No, it was good. I think last night was a big kind of shot in the arm for us to start the second half. And, even tonight, I felt that, the guys had the fight in there, that we weren't going to go down without a fight. And so we were down to our last strike, and the fight was there. And you can see guys pulling for one another, picking each other up. And even Calvin coming off the bench and getting a big sack down and, just setting the stage right there. So just really good team and guys picking one another up.
Dave, Otani getting intentionally walked twice, two at bats in a row. How frustrating is that for a player?
I don't think Shohei gets kind of, bent out of shape or worried about stuff. It's the game, and, when you're on the other dugout, I've been there, you don't want that guy to beat you. So, I think if there's one person in baseball, you look at Shohei, and that's the guy. So you just sleep a little bit better when you're a manager and the best player doesn't beat you. Thanks, guys.